in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Hits the three-point bomb.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Outside Conley. Gobert the screen. Conley finds Randall. Jacks up a 3. Trains the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Harden. Leonard on the wing. Over Randall. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
The free throw drops for Zubats. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Edwards. Down low. And the rejection by Zubats. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards, good. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. And I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight. So they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And here's Edwards. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular play. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose. And that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Edwards passes to Conley. Out to Edwards. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 3. Back to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Zubats. And here is Powell. A 3-pointer off the mark. We got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Dunn kicks to Harden. Gobert against Zubats. Pass to Powell. Now Harden launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in. The tray. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game, but they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Reed is out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Simmons. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Alexander Walker up top. Scoreless thus far. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randle comes in for Miller. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Chris Dunn comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And James Harden subbed in for Ben Simmons.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Harden has a wide-open look. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dunn. For 3, Edwards. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the two-man game.
Harden finds Zubats. Harden with it from outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Leonard. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Leonard's got 8 points.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Bounce pass Conley. Randle outside. Over Jones. Randle no good. The Clippers in the lead. And it's Dunn penetrating. Harden outside. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum roll. They're taking it off the side.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center position. Leonard against Randall. Outside Leonard. Zubac a screen on Randall. A 3 from Leonard buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's Edwards on the wing. Dunn covering. Fires from the line. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dunn. Edwards kicks to Randall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and one machine.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel. And here's Harden. 10 points for him. Pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Zubac a screen on Randall. Leonard so dangerous from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Harden for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Man, he plays with the ferocity. A violent interior player. Randall loves to convert off missed shots.
Outside Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Pass to Gobert. Now, Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Jones kicks to Harden. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by... Oh, my!
Wow! Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Leonard attacking. Leonard muscles his way in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Well, free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Edwards looking it over. Fires away from way outside. A shot missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Edwards. Also, Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Reed is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4, so that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Up top, Leonard. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Edwards can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Minot. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Minot's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Edwards with it. Zubac defending.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Here's Leonard. Look at the focus from Leonard. Wow.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And finished off by Edwards.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Edwards inside. Dunn covering. Randall surveying the D. It's up a three. James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Dunn outside. Harden with the screen on Edwards. Back to Harden. Over Conley. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Dunn.
Timeout.
And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And, yes, it's good. 32 points for Anthony Edwards.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Here's Leonard. Count it, good. Leonard's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Clippers.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and one.
And so he makes both from the line.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Leonard, no luck. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Good on the triple. Here is Harden, and that's an intentional foul.
Mike Conley. First personal foul. First team foul.
Six seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
James Harden.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Cans it from downtown.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Craig.
One thing you've got to do on the floor tonight, box out.
Two elite rebounding teams here, BA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Pass to Green. Now Butler. Vassell with the rebound. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Thanks for that, Allie. Back to Curry. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Green, a screen. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, using that length. Castle converting under duress.
Outside Moody. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. Fires the 3. Pajemski grabs the board.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio trailing here. The 3 from Barnes. Buries it from 3.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Butler's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. From 20 feet. Good on the jump shot. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
From outside the arc. San Antonio with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Ball against Hield. Rebounded by Hield.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's stolen by Johnson. Left side Paul. To the left side wing. Pass to Champagny. Johnson with it. The three. Hits the trifecta.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Fox splashing it home from deep.
That's nice mechanics there on the jump shot. Something we like to see on a nightly basis from De'Aaron Fox.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brett.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Here's Fox. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Johnson. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Johnson's got 5 now.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Curry from deep three-point land. Golden State with a rebound. Drains the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Paul passes to Sohan. And here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Timeout. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, BA, and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. 1:46 left in the first half. Here's Fox. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
Back to Butler. Curry looking it over. Over Fox. Oh, what a play by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 6. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Now here's Podziemski. He's scoreless. Here's Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Fox against Curry. Again, the Spurs score.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Butler on the wing. Outside Moody. Butler passes to Curry. Clock at 6. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Fox. From the arc. And at the buzzer! Count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Butler. The putback. Perfect timing from Butler there.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Green with a screen on Fox. Curry, no good. Spurs lead by 5. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Outside Moody. Here's Butler. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Pass to Castle. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. That one goes in.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Curry. Wembanyama against Green. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 11 points.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Payton's checked in for Moody. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sohan's checked in. Warriors on D. 4-point game. Right side, Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Golden State. On the wing, Curry. Shoots over Barnes. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Outside Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Butler. The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Always attacking Fox.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Outside Payton. Pass to Butler. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Castle. Outside Barnes. Here's Sohan. Out to Fox. There's the three. Hauled in by Curry. Warriors trail by 4.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. That's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Three-pointer. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Big-time shot. They have to feel great going into the fourth.
And we've reached the end of the third. San Antonio on top, leading by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Payton in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Sohan, pass to Fox. Floats one up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Hield.
It's definitely part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Fox deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Curry. And it's Fox missing. Warriors trail by 5. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Curry against Fox. Curry, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Curry against Fox. Fox hits it right through the contact.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fox against Curry. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Outside Barnes. The three is up. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Fox against Curry. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Pass to Barnes. Fox against Curry. Fox, that's good.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Spurs.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on it.
Here's Butler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
That's good from Butler. And that's an intentional foul.
Pajemski. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Golden State with it. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Make the noise with your GS breaker.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. And an intentional foul right there.
Pajemski. Second personal foul. Team's 4.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Left side, Butler. Pajemski's shot is good. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
For the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's unable to get the second one. Curry from deep 3-point land. Misses. So we see the Spurs get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made
matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. Now here's Leonard to the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leads no doubt.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Leonard. Over Holmgren. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Count that bucket.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Hartenstein with a screen on Powell. Williams' shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
It's Powell with the drive, and he makes that one.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Outside Williams, back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Door to screen on Powell. Williams, that's good.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Inside, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. Zubac against Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Powell against Williams. Pass to Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You can't fall for that shot fake. But once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso is checked in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for George. The Clippers also changing it up. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Powell. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Chris Dunn. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Simmons looking it over. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Sinks the triple.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's a tie game in Oak. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovich out there with Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins left side. And here is Caruso. Takes the 3. Williams can't hit. Bogdanovich passes to Coffey. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Coffey. To the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Here's Simmons. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Here's Wallace after the Clippers pick up 2. Traps in the trade. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Harden in for Simmons.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Here's Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Leonard inside, defended by Holmgren. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Hartenstein with it. Holmgren with it. He's got 6. Good on the shot. Holmgren's got 8.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Dort. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Leonard. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the timer.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Thunder trailing by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Pass to Powell, outside Leonard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. And 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Leonard with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And it's Leonard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Dort passes to Caruso. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And that one drops for him.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Pass to Powell. Harden sets the pick for Powell. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 6. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Chris Dunn picks one up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Bogdanovich. Launches it from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over Wiggins. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wallace. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We're never opposed to a little creativity. Ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams gets the bucket. Going right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Harden on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Dunn kicks to Powell. Holmgren against Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. Let's see if they live up to them, guys.
Thank you, David. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Takes it from 10. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And that one's good. Leonard.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is off. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Powell, that's good. And now a 5-point Clipper lead.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half. Leonard kicks to Harden. Right side, Leonard. Back to Harden. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Gets the first, and will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The leaner, it falls! And that shot brings them to within just one.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch, yes, sir.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaking. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash in. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. Unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg.
attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Good work there as it goes.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Fox outside. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. 6 to shoot. Castle. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Pass to Gobert. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Now here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Over Fox. Here's Gobert. The shot comes out. Wembanyama with some nice D. Barnes with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Wembanyama with a bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Now here's Fox. Banked it in off the glass.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots."
Timeout. Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Conley. The three. He buries it from 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. The 3 from Barnes. Connects from downtown.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And you gotta have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. Outside Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Randall with it. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And Randall is a gamer, someone who's experienced at overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
And it's Paul off the drive. Vassell outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The T-Wolves on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We've got Naz Reid. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Miller, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Fox, that's good.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Reid to screen on Fox. Here's Edwards. It's good. Edwards, what strength.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Paul passes to Johnson. He shoots. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Johnson's got his first points of the game. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Oh, and Reed with a block. Outside, Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to Fox. There's a screen. Shoots over Miller. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. And that one's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Now here's Conley. Edwards looking for an opening. Puts it up from 12. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Barnes, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. McDaniels finds Conley. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Randall against Barnes. He shoots it. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
That's good from Fox on the assist from Barnes. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Here's the teardrop. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Julius Randle. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Randall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So on the floor for the Spurs, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Randall, good. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian, and guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick. bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And Minnesota with possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Edwards can't hit. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Gobert. Three-pointer, Fox. The three ball is good for Fox.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Conley passes to Randall. Back to Conley. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Conley's got 5 now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. 1:49 left in the third. Outside Barnes. Here's Sohan. San Antonio again can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 10.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Sohan, that's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And this is what you like seeing. Sohan looking confident shooting from the mid-range.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Castle. Sohan outside. Here's Castle. Fox outside. From deep. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Conley's got 7.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Over Conley. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Minnesota leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Garza's checked in for Mina. Now here's Paul. Fox outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Fox has got 23.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Fox against Edwards. To the inside. Reed, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
De'Aaron Fox just battling in there.
A slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Edwards, no good. Spurs trail by 7. Johnson passes to Fox. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed to screen on Fox. Now here's Clark. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Edwards. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Over Kessel. Edwards can't hit. Spurs trail by 7. Fox right side. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Now Fox. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Conley from 7 feet. And it's finished off inside by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Outside Edwards. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth. 5 on the clock. For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Castle. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points for Castle in a big moment.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Here's Fox into the lane. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Now here's Edwards. This one for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Here's Fox. Good work defensively by Randall. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Here's Conley. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Right side Barnes. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Clock at 4, Jokic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Jokic. One shot.
And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Pajemski. Now, here's Moody. Butler from outside. Connects from three-point range.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Jokic with the steal. Porter against Green. Porter passes to Murray. Fires for three. It's good from long range.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 5 now.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now, here's Moody. Here's Curry with the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident,
love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Brown. Rebound by Butler. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. They now take the lead. He's got 5.
And Butler is a warrior out there. Doesn't give up on the drive, even when he's getting bodied.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. When it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Denver with the ball after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shot by Podziemski, no good. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Back to Butler. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From past the arc. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward spot. Here's Curry. Michael Porter making his last shot. Payton kicks to Curry. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Westbrook with it. To the middle. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Šorić. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. They get the rebound, and Porter putting it right back in.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Kuminga down low. Watson's there. Another miss by Curry.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Porter. Šorić with the screen for Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Now here's Murray. He has 5. Butler passes to Curry. Green taking his time here. Pass to Pajemski. Drains it from beyond the arc. Pajemski's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Westbrook with a wide open look, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 10. Here's Moody. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry with the 3. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Shoots over Pajemski. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 11 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Curry's shot is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Murray outside. Westbrook a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Warriors trail by 6. So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now Jokic after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Jokic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Wide open look here for Murray, and the 3 ball is good. Murray's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Denver.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Outside Butler. It's Curry outside. And Curry comes right back with a 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that one's good by Porter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless. Curry outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
They get it back. Outside for Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Butler. Moody with it. Back to Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
Payton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Nuggets leading by 5. Jokic on top, guarded by Green. For 3, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Now here's Curry. He's got 20. The kick outside to Butler. Green with a screen on Gordon. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good by Butler.
And Butler just exploits that pick and roll defense. A tough physical guy who's hard to guard in those sets.
Here's Porter. 12 points for him. Jokic high post. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Green with a screen on Murray. No one covering. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Jokic high post. Down low. And finished off by Porter.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Now here's Curry. He's got 23. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hill. Kuminga out there with Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Hill. After Westbrook's mystery. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Westbrook passes to Šarić. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, who's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Denver, Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Curry. But three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. In the corner, Murray with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 19 points.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Curry, that's good.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. Brown, the pass to Murray. There's Porter with the three. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Curry, right side Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Outside Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic defies the inside defense.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
.44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Porter for 3. That shot is off. So it's the Warriors now to the middle and stolen by Gordon. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Curry. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Pajemski. No good on the 3. So we see Denver get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Here's Leonard. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. With some arc. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
He misses the free throw, and despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Now here's Fox, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Dunn outside. Powell outside. Leonard inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Now here's Fox. Got a piece of it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Powell passes to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Barnes. Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 6 points.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
Outside Barnes. From downtown. Powell pulls it in.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
From 11 feet away, Leonard gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Outside Harden. Zubac passes to Powell. Zubac screen. The drive by Powell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Oh, wow!
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim for that finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Champagny, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ball finds Johnson. Here's Wembanyama, defended by Jones. Shot is up. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket of the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Great open look there. Leonard's got 13 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Paul. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Harden. There's the drive. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Good finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Launches a three. No luck on that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They're up by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Back to Sohan. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And that one's good. Simmons has gotten his first points in this one.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Johnson passes to Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Timeout.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. The shot by Dunn, no good. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Castle. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Fox deciding where to go with it. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Pass to Leonard. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Clippers, Coffey comes in for Zubac. And it's Harden in for Simmons. And we've got 1:18 left in the second period. Pass to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell knocks it down from distance. Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Harden, and here's Leonard. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What balance from Vassell. Adept at absorbing contact and still converting.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats, he's checked in for Jones. And Norman Powell subbed in for Coffey. That one drops. He ties it up. And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper. Pretty good floor awareness from Barnes there. When the break is on, he knows how to get out, get wide, and run.
Leonard outside. They need this. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
The Spurs, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Dunn, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Fox outside. Over Dunn. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 11 points.
Fox has great skill in creating for himself, so finding a worthwhile shot out there.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside Harden. Barnes against Leonard. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Harden. Launches it. And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden. Leonard's got 20 points.
Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Here's Powell. And he knocks the jumper down. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Sohan. Wembanyama screen. Lets it fly. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter here. No good off the glass.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Back to Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. James Harden picks one up.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in.
A shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Pass to Harden. 1:05 left in the third. And it's good for two. Harden's got his second basket.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Harden against Fox. From behind the arc. Fox splashing it home from deep. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Zubac with a screen on Fox. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. And the basket by Castle.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Fox outside. Great look there, but off target. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Spurs. They lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Amir Coffey, Kawhi Leonard out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
Pass to Champagny. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Three-pointer. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 1.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Sohan outside. Here's Johnson. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good. Fox has got 21 points in the game.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubac, he's checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Fires it. And there's another one for the Spurs. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Fox against Harden. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Here's Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama! How do you stop that?
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Leonard. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 2-point game. Vassell's shot is good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama finds Fox. It's rebounded by Zubac. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Up top, Powell. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Leonard. Count it!
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Against Harden. Oh, off target. And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
San Antonio with the ball. It falls!
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Leonard, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Fox with the ball. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubac in at center.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Barnes against Leonard. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pass Pass to Fox. Always attacking Fox.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Now Leonard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Now here's Barnes. Here's Castle. Powell covers. Pass to Fox. Over Harden. And it's Fox missing. Clippers trail by 5. Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
The wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Fox. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Powell passes to Leonard. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Barnes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Pretty focused play right there from Harrison Barnes, showing he has what it takes to convert sometimes those challenging buckets like that one there.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Chris Dunn, first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Leonard for 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And the call will be against James Harden. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Dunn. And the 3 off target. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Leonard outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's San Antonio with the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Thank you for joining us.
I'll tell you what, it is for me, Kevin. I mean, I like to see defense take center stage sometimes. I love when teams get after it and make it hard for each other to score. And if you're a basketball purist, this is must-watch TV.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. A nice shot by Brown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gobert finds Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity, and man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Now here's Conley. McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 8 points.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Conley gets the bucket.
You make a 3 on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Murray, the pass to Brown. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Randall outside. Conley sets a screen for Randall. Off target from three-point range. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points sprung up from outside here in the first. Murray kicks to Jokic. Randall against Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, good.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Outside Conley. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Conley's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
There's Porter with the 3. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. Has to Gobert. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Murray. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Minnesota. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Porter. And it's Strawther in at the 2 guard. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team. Super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Denver with the ball. 4-point game. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Now Reed. Now Gobert to the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Jokic, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, here's Edwards. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. They need this. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Murray's got 10.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 16. Now McDaniels. Pass to Randall. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Randall's got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Brown, the pass to Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jokic against Gobert. Randall surveying the D. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Brown. And here's Jokic outside. Traps in the tray. And now it's only a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
Get ready for the big courtside, drums. The mid-range of the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Minnesota leading by 5. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And Minnesota has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Murray dishes to Porter. Gordon kicks to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Conley. Murray, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gobert with the screen on Murray. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Denver calls timeout. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Jokic using his size.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Edwards drives in. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Randle grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards kicks to Randle. Conley sets a screen for Randle. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And a switcher also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Nuggets trail by 7. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Outside Westbrook. Jokic finds Porter. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Jokic. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mr. Randle launches it. Denver grabs the miss.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And here is Murray. He's got 10. Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Timberwolves lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Denver, Peyton Watson is out there with Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Murray dishes to Westbrook. To the inside. Saric inside. He's against Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Timeout called. Nuggets. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Coach is not happy with that 3-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Edwards against Murray.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Edwards. Porter pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Here's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Handle a screen on Murray. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Pass to Randall. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Count it. Minnesota with the ball. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
How about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
And that one's good. Jokic. And Minnesota has possession. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Conley scanning the floor. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For
popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Fox, that's good.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Vassell passes to Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the inside. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Vassell outside. We've played just over a minute here in the first, and it's Fox missing. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous.
Oh, get you some! Show us some power. Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sohan. Up and in on the layup.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Williams with the screen. For 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 3. Caruso outside. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Caruso outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Caruso against Paul. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Thunder. They lead by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3. Fires in the triple.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson. Tries a 10-footer. That one is off. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Little turnaround. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Johnson on the wing. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's Wiggins. That one drops for him.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Sohan. Over Williams. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 1:57 left to play in the half. Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive? Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
The first one falls, and a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Joe. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle's subbed in for Paul. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Vassell, a screen on Caruso. Three-pointer, Fox. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Caruso outside. And here is Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Barnes passes to Fox. Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Holmgren. Over Barnes. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich and Coach...
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And it's Fox missing. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Dort. Now Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. Williams has got 5 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Vassell outside. Fires the 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Spurs trail by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Puts up a 3. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Barnes, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Holmgren against Barnes. Clock at 6. Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Here's the pick. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox left side. It's tipped. Williams on the wing. Shoots over Vassell. Williams misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the paint. Holmgren against Barnes. Fox left side. And stolen by Williams. Inside. Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Fox. He's got 12. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 14 points.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oklahoma City leading by 3. To the inside, Wiggins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Joe. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle's subbed in for Paul. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Barnes, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, number 7.
And the Thunder in possession here. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he's good on the second.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Fox. Count it.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein, covered by Wembanyama. Holmgren with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williams a screen on Barnes. The three from Holmgren. The shot, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Three-pointer, Fox sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. So Dort's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams punches it home.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Here's Vassell. No good on the quick 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. San Antonio with the ball. Castle for three. San Antonio again can't hit. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit